Welcome to the following presentation of the World Football League on the Replay Sports Channel. Good afternoon, everyone. Glenn Walker here. The wait is over. The 2022 WFL schedule release show goes live. We have in our little hand here the schedule that has just been released by the league for season 2022 of the WFL. The road to San Antonio begins here. Now, every year, the defending league champion has the tradition of opening up the season in a Thursday night kickoff special. Well, we're doing the same this season. But first, a little bit about our new division lineup. During the off season, as you know, the Oakland Invaders are no more. They moved and have changed names. They are now the Berlin Thunder. So now that's the new division lineup in the Metropolitan Division. It'll be Berlin, London, New York, Philadelphia, and Toronto. Southern Division, Birmingham, Memphis will now be a new team in the Southern Division. Orlando, Tampa Bay, and Washington moves from the Metropolitan over to the Southern Division. And in the Western Conference, Houston will be moving from the Southern to the Central, joining Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, and San Antonio. And in the Pacific, Denver is the new kid on the block, joining Arizona, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and Mexico City. So as I teased a little earlier, traditional opening Thursday night kickoff game, including the league champion this year. We have a little drum roll, please. Our opening night game, Berlin at Toronto. The Toronto Hitmen will begin defense of their Pantheon Bowl crown against the team that they defeated. However, they're a new name, new location, the Berlin Thunder, formerly known as the Oakland Invaders. And then we round out Week 1. We'll start early Sunday morning, September 11th. The St. Louis Stars will pay a visit to the brand new looking London Knights. Again, they're without some offensive weapons such as Russell Wilson, who moved to New York, and Tyreek Hill, wide receiver, took his talents to Orlando. And then the remainder of the day, got some other great matchups. Los Angeles at Mexico City. Memphis at Birmingham. The border battle of I-65 renews with Memphis at Birmingham, Washington at Tampa Bay, Houston at Detroit, San Antonio at Chicago, and as we mentioned, Russell Wilson begins his work with his new team as the New York Generals take on the Philadelphia Bell. And then we round out our Week 1 with a great Monday night game. Las Vegas at Orlando. Devontae Adams left the Apollos to join the Outlaws in free agency. He'll be making his first game at the place where he used to work in Orlando. So that'll be the game that'll finish off Week 1. So again, we open up with our Thursday night opener, Week 1, Berlin Thunder at the Toronto Hitmen. That'll be our Thursday night kickoff opener, followed by our Monday night football, Las Vegas Outlaws at the Orlando Apollos. If you're not familiar with their schedule, it's a 14-week regular schedule. First 7 weeks, we have a Monday night game, and then weeks 8 through 14, we do a Sunday night game, but it is a flexible schedule. The league gets to pick which matchup they think might be more entertaining. So that's Week 1. We turn to Week 2, and just to kind of highlight how the schedule is put together, we rotate through the divisions every year. We talked about the division lineups, but as far as the schedule rotation, every 3 years, each division, every team gets to play teams in the other 3 divisions. So this year, for schedule rotation, Metropolitan Division teams will be playing Central Division teams. Southern Division teams will be playing Pacific Division teams in their out of division schedule. So Week 2, we get the Battle of Europe, as we call it here in the Replay Sports Channel. London at Berlin. That'll be an early kickoff that day, and followed by some other great non-divisional games. Los Angeles, Washington ought to be an interesting one. And then we conclude Week 2 with a Midwestern battle between Chicago and Detroit. So that's week 2. Week 3, probably one of the more interesting weeks in the schedule. If I can get the slide to move forward here, give us a second. Week 3, probably one of the more interesting weeks of our schedule. Includes some more rivalry games. Maybe we ought to nickname this Rivalry Week. Okay. Waiting on the slide to move here. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So some other games going back to week 2 while waiting on the week 3 slide. We've got New York at Toronto, San Antonio at Philadelphia. That's a non-divisional game. We mentioned the Los Angeles at Washington game. Orlando at Memphis. Tampa Bay at Birmingham. That ought to be a good Southern Division matchup between Brady and Baker Mayfield. Las Vegas at Denver, featuring new quarterback in Denver, Trevor Lawrence. Mexico City at Arizona, and St. Louis at Houston. Still waiting on this to move forward. By the way, if you're not a subscriber to the Replay Sports channel, I encourage you to do so. You can click subscribe. You can watch our events live, or you can. You're more than welcome to check us out on the streaming whenever you would like. Okay. Still haven't. Hopefully we're still broadcasting. It's hard to tell here. Okay. So if you're not a subscriber, in addition to the World Football League 2022 season, we also have Major League Baseball 1967 replay going on. We just entered the month of September, final month of the regular season. We do a game of the week there. Definitely want to check that out. We'll have some other sports coming up soon as well, including some basketball, hockey, and maybe even golf. That's what we're looking at doing very soon. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This is a first. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. All right, come on. There we go. There's our new logo for the season. You guys probably caught that. And I think that got knocked off. Alright, let's try this again. Nope, I'm still streaming. Let's try to go back online here. I can honestly say this has never happened before. Okay. Alrighty. I think next time I should download this presentation rather than try to run it online. That might be a better call. Alright. Alright. I think we're going to try and stop this. And I might try to rebroadcast. Sorry about that, folks. We'll try it again. We'll see what's going on here, and we'll try it again. Sorry about that, guys.